Yo, what is up, y'all? My name is Devin. I finally got a mic. One second. I finally got a mic, and instead of acting like a professional, I've clipped it to the small beard I have to maybe make you laugh. I don't know. What do you guys think? Fuck all that. Let's get to the video. There we go. Cool. That's an appropriate place for it to go. What is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today, goddamn, I should have made this video like a long ass time ago, probably like when I first really acknowledged the fact that this myth doesn't exist. Truly, it's like bro science as fuck. Bro science has a time and a place, but this is the place where bro science is literally gonna shoot you in the ass. Like, pause, or if you're into, never fucking mind, okay? Before I get into dispelling the stupid ass myth, and no offense to anybody who subscribes to this myth, and offense to if you're a personal trainer and you subscribe to this myth, because obviously you've not done your research and probably shouldn't be a personal trainer. But before I get into that, make sure if you're new here, new as in not subscribed, you go ahead and subscribe, support your boy, so I can stop working at the strip club, because obviously I work at Chippendales for trans guys. I'm fucking kidding. Okay, if you are interested in personal training from yours truly, coaching, personalized meal plans, personalized training plans, whatever you want to get into, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain muscle, go ahead and email me. Email is in the description down below, devinduscoaching@gmail.com. And enough of plugging myself into your life. Let's go ahead and dispel the idea of hard gainers. And imagine like SpongeBob's imagination. Imagine that. That's essentially what being a hard gainer is. You're imagining that you can't gain weight, right? You're like, oh, these other people have it so easy. They just eat and then they grow and then they look like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture over here or over here, depending on where I have space, of how I looked 3.5 years ago, 3.5 years ago. And at this point, you would consider me a hard gainer, correct? I'm skinny as fuck. I'm 5'10". At this picture, I weigh about 150 pounds. So isn't that what you would call a hard gainer? Essentially, right? Because that's anybody who's skinny who has a hard time putting on weight. If you believe you're a hard gainer, go ahead and answer me this question, okay? And I don't know if that's proper grammar. Maybe my German is coming out a little bit. So, answer me this question. You believe you're a hard gainer, right? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Do you track your macros? Do you track your calories, your protein, carbs, and fat? 9 times out of 10, the answer to that question is no. So if you do not track what you're putting into your body, how do you know if you're eating enough? So you're making the assumption that everybody that you look up to is not tracking anything and they're just eating whatever they want without knowing what they're eating, and they're gaining weight. That's not how that works. So here is my advice. Here's what I do for my clients who are skinny, looking to put on muscle, looking to put on mass, okay? I always recommend people go to the website, freediet.com. I'll put it in the description down below. I'm not getting paid to, I guess, plug them to you guys, but it's what I use for myself, and I also do the math myself to double check, because calculators can be off. Calculators don't entirely work 100%. Let's skip past that part, okay? So go to freediet.com, and I'll put also a screenshot recording or something over here of it, right? So you're gonna input your age, your activity level, if you're a male or female. Maybe I'll be too lazy, but I'll try to card it somewhere over here. Should you put male or female into the calorie calculator? So you're gonna put male or female, you're gonna put your age, your current body weight. Then it will spit out how many calories you should be eating, okay? So per the calculations, you should be eating 500 plus calories, then your maintenance to gain 1 pound of mass per week. Say for example, my caloric intake is 3,000 calories, just a random ass number, okay? So my caloric intake is 3,000 calories. Therefore, if I want to gain 1 pound a week, I would eat 3,500 calories, okay? Now that really depends on your basal metabolic rate, okay? So your basal metabolic rate is simply how much food you can eat lying on that fucking couch, not moving all day, and maintain your current body weight, okay? So this is what people often refer to as metabolism. You're a hard gainer? Here's what that actually means. It means that you have a high basal metabolic rate, you have a high metabolism. That means you need to eat more food than you currently are consuming in order to gain weight. So you could train your ass off all day, all night, which I wouldn't recommend doing because it's not good for recovery. You need to train, break those muscle fibers down, and then build them back up with recovery, sleep, hydration, and food. Excuse me. So you can break your muscle fibers down all day and eat less than maintenance calories, less than you should be eating to maintain your current body weight, and you'll not gain muscle. You might recomp, or simply you'll just stay the same exact size. You have no idea what you should be eating. So if you don't know how much you should be eating, right? So this is how much you should be eating, and you're eating less than that because you don't even know what your maintenance calories are. You can't expect to gain weight. So let's like layman's term this, okay? Go to the internet, freediet.com, input all your stats. It says eat 2,000 calories. That means you have to eat 2,500 calories, okay? Start from there. Now, if you gain like 5 pounds eating that much, then obviously you have a lower basal Obviously you have a lower basal metabolic rate, so therefore you should eat a little bit less. And this is where I come in as a coach, because I'm like, I wonder if that made a noise when I did that. I'm still not used to having a mic. But I'll start my clients off at that 500 calories surplus, 500 calorie surplus. And then if they're not gaining weight, then we proceed from there. We'll titrate up. If they're gaining too much weight, then we're gonna go ahead and assess their progress photos and see, okay, is this weight muscle or is this weight fat? And then also, you guys know in one of my vlogs, which like nobody watched, so probably don't know this, I do recommend the scale Etexity, I think it's called. Definitely, probably it is. I'll also show it somewhere over here because it shows a breakdown of your body composition. So muscle mass, body fat percentage, water weight, all that sort of thing. And obviously it's off by a little bit. It's a rough estimate. It's not an exact calculation. The more experience you have with that, the more accurate you could sort of assess what your body fat is. Like, I currently think that my body fat is like 17 to 18%. The scale says it's 20%. It is what it is, okay? Anyways, I just drank this before I started filming. Like, I stole one of my girlfriend's energy drinks, so that's why I'm like burping and bloated and disgusting, because I really shouldn't be drinking these energy drinks. But anyways, you're simply someone with a higher metabolic rate, and the reason why it pisses me off when personal trainers say this is because they give their clients leeway. They give you guys room, or not you guys, because you're obviously all my clients if you're watching this video, right? If you dub someone a hard gainer, they believe it's okay to eat McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, because, and Chipotle is the biggest one, okay? Chipotle is the biggest food that makes me shit my face off, and people who are hard gainers just eat that shit all day. You have no idea what you're actually eating because you haven't done the macros for it, so you don't know what you're putting in your body. So you're like, I just ate a whole giant 1 pound burrito and I don't look how I want to look. I wonder why. I wonder why too. A lot of personal trainers will be like, you're a hard gainer. I'm not gonna take as much, what is the word? Responsibility for your body composition. I'm gonna give you more leeway to eat whatever the fuck you want, and the scale is gonna go up. You're gonna be happy with what I'm doing as your coach. The scale is gonna go up because you're eating a lot, and it's not necessarily muscle or fat. Probably it's gonna be more so fat, but because the scale went up, you think that you've achieved results. You're happy with me as your coach because you're getting heavier, you're weighing more, but in reality, did you gain muscle or fat? Do you even know? Is there even a way for you to track that? Is your coach even asking you to track that within any metric? Okay, so that's kind of why it pisses me off. That's kind of why I decided to make this video, because I just see a lot of people making so many excuses for themselves. Like, it's like, if anybody was ever a hard gainer, it was me, but I fucking ate. I fucking tracked my calories, my macronutrients, and I was meticulous with eating food. So therefore, being a hard gainer doesn't exist. That's like saying I can't lose weight, when in reality you can lose weight. You just don't know what you're eating. You don't track your calories, so you don't know if you're eating in a caloric deficit. It's all the same way. It's all different sides of the same coin. But please fucking listen to what I say, because I've literally seen certified NASM personal trainers use the word hard gainer, and it's like, tell me you don't actually do research without telling me you don't actually do research. You're snitching on yourself. Other people who don't know shit about fitness, you can get away with sounding like an idiot to them. They won't know that you're an idiot. That's like, I don't know shit about cars, so I could go to the dealership and they could say, yeah, that's a 5,100 Metropolitan. Yeah, it's gonna get you there real fast. It's the only thing I know is like Tesla's 0 to 60 in like 1.9 seconds, and that's pretty crazy, right? But that's only from watching Elon Musk interviews. Anyway, so they could tell you like, yeah, you're a hard gainer, bro, so XYZ, but anybody who has actual real knowledge will be like, that's bullshit. What are you talking about? If you found this video helpful, please share it. Like, literally send it to somebody who's like, I'm a hard gainer, I can't gain weight. Just send this video to them and get them on the right track, okay? If that's you, if you feel like you're not on the right track, do what I said. Look up what your caloric maintenance should be and work from there, okay? So that is the video, y'all. I did already plug my coaching services, so if you're interested in that, please email me, devindoescoaching@gmail.com, down below. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop it in the comment section down below. Drop the word hard gainer in the comment section down below as well. For the algorithm, follow me on Instagram, somewhere over here. And like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.